Dear scared Americans, stop being fascists. Just stop. It's okay. We know that you're a liberal and you really just want that whole government control thing, and everybody has to believe how you believe or else, but stop it. Just stop. I was cruising Facebook, saw this post from this lady in this local group, and she goes, so I went shopping at this local produce store, and I noticed that nobody was wearing masks. And, at first I just tried not to let it bother me. I tried not to let it, get to me. But then as time went by, I just was so offended by it, and I just had to make a note of it. So I called them up, and they said the owner said it was okay for them to do it, and it's his policy not to wear masks. And I just want to know if that's legal, or if the virus can be transmitted through fruit, blah 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 blah. Right? Garbage, total garbage. What she was doing was sitting there going, hey, everybody, this produce store is open and they're not wearing masks. Go shame them. Go do all these things. Now, fun fact, for those of you who are just like this lady going, oh yeah, ooh, coronavirus, we're all so scared. Nobody forces you to go into that produce store. Nobody forces you to go into any establishment. So if any establishment desires to open up and say, you know what, we're not afraid of the coronavirus, so we're just gonna do what we want, and we're gonna open up, and we're not gonna, take half of our tables out of our restaurant, or we're not gonna make everybody wear a mask, or we're not gonna make it so it's all scary and you don't have to go there. They can't make you go anywhere. They can't make you go into a store. They can't make you go into a restaurant. They can't make you go anywhere. Welcome to America, where you have the freedom to go where you want, and guess what? Not go where you want. They're talking now about outlawing buffets, making it so buffets can no longer operate. Are you kidding me? It's a buffet. Open it up. Open it up. Who doesn't love going to a buffet once in a while? I go probably, 2-3 times a year? Everybody likes going to a buffet. Everybody. So here's the thing about the buffet. Yep, people are going to be using the same tongs to grab their stuff, or the same spoon, or the same fork, or whatever to grab their stuff out of the trays. If you go to a buffet, you're pretty much assuming the risk, and you're going to go and partake in the buffet. You're going to go spread those germs, just like you do every flu season and cold season and every other season. But they're talking about outlawing it. This is that whole new normal that they keep on talking about. The whole new normal. They kept conditioning everybody. That's what they kept saying, right? The new normal. 6 feet, plexiglass between you and everywhere else. Half the tables taken out of every restaurant. It's a new normal, guys. New normal. At least Trump came out today and said that, if round 2 shows up, we're not closing up the country. But the governors are still going to try to. The health departments are still going to try to. They're going to do everything they can to shut down these companies and these businesses and these jobs that sit there and go, we're not afraid of this stupid virus that really ended up being a big, giant nothing burger. That's what it is. And if you really still believe otherwise, if you really still believe that coronavirus is anywhere close to like Ebola or smallpox, you're an idiot. At this point in time, if you refuse to look at facts, if you refuse to look at the numbers, if you refuse to actually sit there and see what's happened in the world, not just this country, but the world, you're an idiot. You are dumb. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're dumb. You refuse to look at what's actually happening. You refuse to actually sit there and go, wow, New York had all these numbers. Yes, because Cuomo put a whole bunch of sick people in nursing homes. What an idiot. No wonder the numbers spiked like crazy, because he kept on putting really sick people in with people who get sick really easy. Oh, golly, wonder how that happened. Duh. But look, all over the country. Georgia reopened everything very aggressively. they're fine. They're good. Florida, pretty much the same thing. They're good. Texas, yep, Texas kept on going up, right? Kept on going up. New testing. They actually explained why they're going up. Their death rate isn't going up. Nobody's death rate is going up. Nobody. It's ridiculous. And they keep trying to add new stuff, trying to make people scared of something else. Pay attention, wake up. The government should not be closed. The businesses should not be closed. The economy should not be closed. We shouldn't have another 2 million people filing for unemployment. It's over. It's done. If you look around, maybe if you're in New York, it's a ghost town, but the rest of the country is pretty much going around business as usual, except for less people are working, but that means more people are going out for walks, running, and still socializing, still going to Walmart, still rubbing shoulders. Essential workers still aren't dying. Yeah. So, again, if you are one of those scaredy cat Americans out there, potentially, probably, most likely left-winger, stop being a fascist. Because you know what? Antifa probably still won't go ahead and protest you, but you're being a fascist. And Antifa, they're anti-fascist. Because, who isn't a leftist if they're not a hypocrite, right? That's right.